time for spelling rules. D, G, E, N, C, K are only used after a single vowel, which says it's just for sound, like in Magenta.
Otherwise, use GE for anything else, like page or barge. Quick review of how we read the sounds of vowels. If a vowel is marked like this, it's saying it's short sound, like for the letter A, that would be A. If a vowel is marked like this, then it's saying it's long sound, like A. And if a vowel is marked like this, it's saying it's broad sound, like aw. Our short and long vowel examples should be reviewed this week. And you should also review that A, O, and U are the only vowels that also have broad sounds. So for an A, that would be the ah. For an O, that would be oo. And for a U, that would be oo and ua. Silent final E rules. The vowel says its long sound because of E. The C says, the G says J because of E. Every syllable must have a written vowel. Add an E to keep singular words that end in the letter S from looking plural. Add an E to make the word look bigger. TH says voice sound the because of the E. Add an E to clarify meaning, or there's an unseen reason for the letter E. And examples of all of these rules can be found here if you want to take a screenshot.
Punctuation and capitalization rules.
Use commas to separate items in a series. So it's the rule of 3. If you have 3 or more words, separate them with commas, like Jen has a pencil, comma, a book, comma, and a crayon.
It's time for home phone practice. 8 and 8. I ate 8 bananas, which are actually berries. Made and made. If a maid made beds for 2 hours, she could burn 200 calories. Sale and sale. I went to a book sale hosted by Laura Decker, the youngest person to sail around the whole world.
Interrogative sentence. This type of sentence asks a question, and it ends with a question mark. For example, where do you live? What time did you go to the shop?
An adjective modifies a noun or pronoun when it describes, qualifies, or limits and answers the questions. What kind, how many, which, whose, don't you see? Adjectives add spice to your writing, to the tune of Father Abraham. One word descriptive adjectives. Answer what kind? In degrees, positive, comparative, superlative. One word possessive adjectives. Answer whose? In degrees, noun, proper noun, pronoun adjectives. One word limiting adjectives. Answer how many and which. In article, number, demonstrative, indefinite, interrogative. Multi-word phrases and clauses are called adjectivals. What's an adverb? An adverb modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb and answers the questions how, when, where, and why. There's more questions, and Christmas is coming, so I'm going with ho, ho, toys unwrapped. This stands for how often, how much, to what extent, under what condition. Types of one-word adverbs: simple, flexional, affirmative, negative. Types of multi-word adverbs: phrase and clause. Degrees of adverbs: positive, comparative, superlative. Adverbs paint pictures for the mind's eye. This is chart I. A noun is a person, place, thing. ID, our activity. 5 jobs of a noun: subject, noun, possessive noun, adjective, indirect object, direct object, object of the preposition, predicate, nominative. Roses are flowers. Slippers are shoes. Both of these are predicate nominatives too. Predicate nominatives follow linking verbs, ID, or rename the subject we've heard to check if it's a PN substitute equals for the verb. Object complement noun. Ocean, ocean is a noun, adjective, or phrase which adds info about the direct object and always comes after the direct object. A noun of direct address is used to call upon a person and is set off by one or more commas. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And a positive is a noun or pronoun directly beside another noun that explains or identifies it. That's an appositive. Miss Amanda was cooking up something spicy when thinking of the 8 attributes of nouns. So I've got chili peppers, serrano peppers, cayenne, adobo, curry, cumin. That stands for common, proper, singular, plural, concrete, abstract, collective, compound. A compound sentence consists of at least 2 independent clauses joined by a coordinating conjunction and rarely joined by a semicolon. Coordinating conjunction, for and nor but or yet so. Coordinating conjunction, for and nor but or yet so. All of the model sentences in chart G use the coordinating conjunction and from Fanboys. There are examples of declarative purpose, compound structure, interrogative purpose, compound structure, exclamatory purpose, compound structure, and imperative purpose, compound structure. More on that in a video I made just on chart G.
If, since, how, because, only if, now, that, even though I've always got my wishbone. Yeah, to help me with this mission, Go again. Wow. If, since, how, because, only if, now, that, even though I've always got my wishbone. Yeah, to help me with this mission, Yo, this is my song. Subordinate conjunctions are words I like to introduce. That's their primary function. Connect them to a subject and link them to a verb. And the subordinate clause is now ready to go to work. Yo, a subordinate clause is never independent. A thought that's incomplete will forever be dependent. It can't stand alone, man. It always needs attention. So mix See, we the main clause to make a complex sentence. Go again. Wow, if, since, how, because, only if, now, that, even though I've always got my wishbone. Yeah.
More subordinated conjunctions you already know. When, while, where, as, since, if, although, whereas, unless, because.